Hey, you guys, what up? What up? It's your boy Ty,
And Ty.
and we are back with episode 19, maybe,
Yeah.
of Ty Squared. Yeah, I think, because, yeah, and then, okay, so a few discrepancies. First of all, I like to listen back to my content to make sure, like, certain key points that I want to watch out for and see how we're, communicating and stuff, see if there's anything we can work on. I do want to let people know the episode is just too much. Usually I'm good about uploading snippets on YouTube and the whole version on Spotify, but the snippet is on Spotify. And I've already tried to behind the scenes news. Popular opinions video that we just put out, it was lost for some time. Messaged Riverside. They said give them my email. I never got an email back unless I just got a character wrong on my email. I don't know, but I never received an email from them. And when we went on to record it and was just gonna bite the episode and do the reality TV episodes 1 and part 2, all of a sudden the upload was there and started uploading. So I said all that to say, damn, why did I say all that? We might be switching to a different app, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. But nonetheless, so it's also just my dinosaur of a fucking laptop. So, y'all check out that damn flow space. If y'all enjoying this, go ahead and put some in my cash app, child. Every bit counts. Cause I'm definitely gonna have to pay that bitch. Well, Klarna. No, I have to pay. Cause Klarna, y'all, I had got in trouble with Klarna. They put me on timeout. At any rate. I'm back on. I'm back now. I'm back now. I'm back now. Very limited amount. I ain't got the same as on my other apps, but hey, adulthood. We adulting. But so I know it's just too much. Snippet is on there. I do apologize about that, y'all. I will try to message them, but we'll see how that goes. I don't even. And they also asked what day we recorded the episode. I don't even remember what day that was. Because that's like episodes back. That was the episode where the man drove over the repo man's head, and I think that happened maybe like a month or two ago.
hmm
Yeah, so I really don't remember that date. I'm gonna try to retrieve it, but I could just be lying to y'all and saving face. I don't know. We'll see what my Sagittarius ass does later. But so there's that discrepancy. Two, we're just gonna nix the music for now because I noticed on the Unpopular Opinions episode, there's gonna be a huge gap of just music audio. And when I tried to upload Riverside, like literally, I would pull it up for y'all. But like I said, my laptop is old. I don't want to waste any more battery with the Wi-Fi doing stuff than I need to. But literally, it takes a long time for stuff to pull up. So trying to clip the audio this way and that way, fighting with that other night, it was annoying the shit out of me. So in my head, I thought, okay, all right, well, let me just upload it as is, and then it should just leave the dead space off. It did not. So we're living and we're learning. But right now, we're gonna nix the music, unless we have an episode that just lines up with it, like a 30-minute episode. But trial and error, and y'all let us know if y'all even like the music. So nonetheless, just want to get that out of the way. So today we're gonna be doing HBCU confessions slash six brown chicks. So as y'all see, I have this in my hand for that reason, cause y'all be stressing me out. All right. So confession number one. We're just gonna do a few, and then we have six brown chicks questions. So bees be wanting nice, expensive kitchens just for them to make toaster pizza for dinner. Fuck out of here. If you broke, just say that.
God forbid a girl want to be cute in the
Like,
kitchen.
yeah, like what's wrong with a cute kid? Hell, the palm colors, they can't cook, but they show have a nice kitchen. All that slavery and apartheid.
God forbid a girl have a nice kitchen. God damn.
Wait, apartheid? Was that right? Child, I don't know. The next confession. I talked freaky to a crush and she went with it, but it was too much. You ever had an ass sitting on your chest and the booty hole wink at you? My first and last time. Unless she wants me to do it again, but I don't like it. So are you trying to tell us that you ate ass? Do you think that's what he's trying to say?
I hope. Because it's either that or she shit on his chest.
I'm gonna go with what I'm guessing. Um, Next confession. At the end of the day, I don't, some kinks should be shamed. That's one of them. That's one of them. At the end of the day, I don't give a damn what the hell these punks think about my line. I'm a major rat and it helps pay for school. These people down here do nothing but be disrespectful over a line you're not even a part of. Is it like a man who's a major rat, or what's a
Gotta be.
line about my line?
I
I
took it
wanna.
as them being a majorette and people that's not got so much to say about it.
I guess a man. Fuck you and your line, goofy ass nigga. Ooh, okay, bet. Fuck your old line, little hoe. Ooh, you might have to flex the role then. Here to help. Okay, so maybe that's like a dance they do. At first, I just thought it was men talking about him being a major, but it's a major rat is a woman though, right? But the way he talking, it sound like a man.
I thought majorettes were just, well, women or men now. Um,
That's the
that's the
that's
people
this
that do
right?
little dance and stuff, right?
Yeah. Look at that calf, y'all. Look at it. Look at that calf.
How far
Cash
can
at me
that
for
leg be
more. Okay,
back?
but okay, so maybe I'm just looking at the E, T, T, and E and assuming. So okay, I think it's what you're saying. Okay, all right. I'm guessing the line is the dancing. That's why that person says you're gonna have to flex it. Good luck with that. I don't know. I don't have nothing offer for that one. So the next one. So when that rapper came to the yard to get her degree, I ended up at another rapper house party and she was there. We was all drunk and I sucked on her toes. Why not? She famous and fine. I saw her a few times in Houston and she always calls me Nike. I won at life. This Southern. Why do we need to know this? This why celebrities like don't want to fuck on us now because y'all always telling y'all business. Granted, it's anonymous. You ain't say no names, but I mean, I saw her a few times in Houston. Now people gonna be looking at Megan or Mona Leo. Like, why? Like, even if you're gonna do it, just keep the details out. Some of us want to fuck a celebrity. Would you do it?
A celebrity?
Mm-hmm.
I fuck bum motherfuckers now for free, of course.
Friend, we're gonna have a chat when we get off this phone.
It's been a minute. I'm doing better.
Okay. Well, don't say it on the interweb. Okay. Why is it women can be loose, wild, and free, but as soon as I try to slide, they're Virgin Mary. No sex, must have multiple dates. Why y'all only have standards with me? I want to see the slut side y'all had before me. Y'all niggas disgust me. And I guess you ain't got the swag then to get the panties off. That's what I say.
You,
Like,
sir, are unfortunately ugly.
Carlton ass nigga. I just don't like. What do people even say to this? Let me see. Hot take: you are either not going for the women down for that, or you arrive too late. Women don't make rules for niggas. They like, bruh. Maybe you're just not that guy. Like, women have this sense when they know a man is good, they make him work for it, thinking if they show him they aren't easy, he will view them as a potential wife. It's sad, but the absolute truth. I could not imagine growing up being a woman and dating and listening to these niggas because you don't want a hoe, but you want a pro. You can't have both ways. And I'm sorry, ain't no man finna slut shame. I like them niggas was fucking them turkeys. Them turkey ball turkeys. A man could
Please,
never slut shame. A man could never slut. I would when women like y'all better not allow these niggas to slut shame. Ain't no way in hell. And if it ain't the turkey, it's y'all homeboy after them smoke sessions.
and please stop bringing up the turkeys.
When the lights is out. A hole is a hole, right? That's what y'all be saying. Um, Next confession. Hey y'all, for those not in school, how do you prevent yourself selves from crashing out about your wife? Are y'all done? Like I don't like the way he somebody said say what? There we go. Like, why did you ask it like that? And can we
So,
get more detail? Like she could be pissing you off because you did something and she already said I'm tired of that shit. So now she being passive aggressive. I don't know. Like I need more, you know, detail. But you're not in school, so I mean you in school so you can't answer. Let's see. Next confession. Noticed my girl was being weird about me eating her out. Asked her what was up just in case I was doing something wrong. Started talking about feeling like a slave master every time I went down her, and she liked it too much. Can't mess with white women anymore.
why? Just
On the
why?
HBCU confessions, you can't make this shit up. That's what you get. And you know the sad thing? He's still gonna fuck them white women. Just like Martin Luther.
That's right. Puff your puffer.
Allegedly. I don't put nothing past y'all. Y'all be preaching just like Dr. Umar 6 days a week, and on that seventh day, we find out you gotta. The fact that Dr. Umar hid his child, somebody said he mentions it here and there, but I'm sorry if you're not actively talking about your kids in multiple forms of your content, then to me you're hiding your child.
He's funny.
You know who I'm talking about, right?
Mm-hmm.
He is a child. He's a deadbeat father.
I heard about
The
that
whole
story.
the whole temp of it all. How the
It
fuck you
went,
gonna lead the black community and you can't even lead your daughter?
well, to hear him say it, I think he was like, after a certain point, your children got a mind of their own. He tried to reach out. She didn't want nothing to do with him. Blah, 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 X, Y, Z.
The fact
So he said,
that y'all's relationship is to the point to where you have to reach out. When I tell you that's another thing I said on one of the past episodes. I don't relate to the black community when it comes to the way y'all view abuse, the way y'all view fatherhood and baby daddies, and the way they are able to dip in and out. And oh, at least he's trying. 13 years later, bitch, it made me want to put my foot down your throat and his when y'all say stupid ass shit like that. You don't get no motherfucking participation award for being a part-time parent, bitch. This ain't a work shift. This your motherfucking progeny, bitch. Then want to sit here and say, "Oh, she filled their head up with stuff." They don't. No, bitch. They don't like you because they have eyes and they have a functioning brain and they have their own perspective and opinions on things. I just, y'all be letting these niggas slide with everything. I just, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Sorry, y'all. I'm gonna be a little bit more mean today. I'm on a water cleanse on top of all of this bullshit that's been going
how long
on.
are you cleansing?
If I wake up tomorrow and see my stomach is a piece of more flat, then I might hold out till Tuesday and have a nice big dinner. But in my head, I'm gonna cook tomorrow. 'Cause, we'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna look at my stomach and I might do pictures before I go to sleep and then after. But I literally did. And then I need to cuss oh boy out because he was talking about some. Dang, it's looking really good. We could have stacked it. Instead of me, I mean, well, granted, nah, I'm happy with the progress on my chest, but all these cryotoners, we could have been doing doubles on this damn midsection because this is the most stubborn part, as far as like what's reactive with all the contouring. But we went to the gym after, and we was there for 3 hours. So that combined with no food, and I've already drank one and a half of these. So after I finish this,
Oh,
that's two. I
shit.
better, I better wake up looking like David Hasselhoff tomorrow. Hasselhoff is crazy because it's definitely Hasselhoff. Was that just for SpongeBob or is that an actual person?
That's an
Actor.
actual person.
Okay, I felt like it was when I watched it, but I never confirmed. Child.
Let me not be a liar. Let me make sure. Yeah, that's an actual Ooh. Oh,
It
wow.
sounds like it. Wow,
That's a
this next
strong.
confession.
He has a very strong face, jaw,
Yeah. Yeah.
everything.
Is it weird that I know I could have an extremely better life if I was born female instead of being born male? Morehouse.
No, you can't say that.
Excuse me. Thank you. This lady said, no, you actually wouldn't. Women have always had it hard. Many fear men simply because of the harm they're capable of. Women had to fight for their rights to vote and own a home. And even now they fight for their rights to do what they want with their bodies against old men in power. And I didn't even mention hormones and physically complex bodies they deal with every day. Thank you. I'm so like, somebody said, what are you planning on doing for that better life? And it's a picture of Lil Yachty. I'm selling, somebody said selling coochie. See, that's the thing. Y'all niggas can sell coochie. Y'all just don't want to turn around and spread cheeks. Because
You mean
the problem is y'all have out whored yourself to these women. They're not turned on by y'all because y'all send dick pics to random women that you don't even fucking know online. Y'all took the price of penis down. So now what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to open up that booty and you're gonna have to appeal to gay men. This is what you're gonna have to do because y'all done fucked it up for the rest of us. Y'all done fucked it up, fucked the game up.
y'all
Bunch
hit
of
me up?
whores.
Hit my line when y'all ready. Yeah.
Next confession, I paid $500 to have an on counter is crazy. I need to eat. Y'all, I wanted a damn cheeseburger wrapped in French fries, y'all. That's the highest shit I ever thought about, and I ain't gonna hold you. In my head, that bitch look good.
Oh, shouldn't done that.
I'm weak. Not I found out. We may as well call him my friend slash trainer at this point. But he said, so it's actually worse to have frozen meat than frozen vegetables because all the preservatives they put in the meat or whatever. Um, I bought this big ass thing of burgers that has like a handle like this. Because it was a $4 difference between that and like the 6 pack or 12 pack. We probably gonna have some spaghetti and hamburgers tomorrow. And when I say hamburgers, I mean hamburgers cut up into the spaghetti.
Oh,
It's chopped
damn.
beef. Hell, I'm gonna finally chop it. In fact, I'm gonna set it out tonight. Or no, I'm gonna set it out tomorrow. No, I'm gonna set it
Hamburger
out tonight so that
meatballs.
way. Uh huh. In fact, yeah, I could just do that. I could just ball it up. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna set it out tonight, and then tomorrow I'm ball them up, make some meatballs. There we go. Period. You just made it a little better because it was gonna look a little piece of raggedy piece of the hamburger in there. But there we go. We'll make it do what it do.
Baby.
But yeah. So at any rate, $500 for an encounter with the OF girl slash porn star. The experience was underwhelming, and I regret it. Everything seemed exaggerated online.
Yeah.
Well, either she faking or your dick just wasn't hitting. You know what? By the way, although we shouldn't be clapping because men should be able to be realistic with themselves and pull themselves out, pull their ego, their huge, gigantic. It's really your id, not your ego. Your ego is actually what pulls you back to earth. But you know how American language goes. We perverse stuff all the time and contort it, all that. But at any rate, just like y'all be calling men who are nice to women simps, when really the simp is the trick. The trick. But neither here nor there. Um, Shout out to the man who said he asked her what was up just in case he was doing something wrong. I don't really feel like that should be something we have to applaud for, but in this day and age where these men think they can do nothing wrong, I give him that. Well, remember the question where he's talking about eating her out?
Mm-hmm.
Then again, you only had that consideration because he was a white girl, so I take it back. Never mind. Petty for the
Oh,
ancestors. Petty for the ancestors. All right. Did you have anything to add to the OF encounter?
no, just don't do no stupid shit like that again.
500? That girl got
Shit, you
paid.
want to give somebody $500? You can pay me.
No. Um, well, pay me. I thought you were gonna take the number down. That's why I stopped you.
Oh hell no, $500. Just give it to me. That's it. You don't get nothing.
Oh, there we go. I'm hollering. Next confession. The end goal in life for me is to be in a relationship with two men and we all live together, but I get my own room in the house. See, Rosa, go ahead. You better get your husband, your brother husband. She probably gonna have to get with bisexual men for that. I don't see two straight men, especially the way these motherfuckers think nowadays. I don't see them going for that unless she gonna pay them.
Wait, there was something that came out a while back about these two men dating this one woman, and they were well, at least supposedly straight,
Mhm.
and it was one of us.
I would be watching. I would just be people watching the fuck out of their ass, like in their house, if I was their friend or whatever. Like, I just want to see how this dynamic goes. I don't know if I believe it. Um, Next confession. Do you think it's appropriate for a woman in a relationship to pay to do the Chris Brown meet and greet? Neither one of y'all dumbass bitches should be going. Next question. Yeah. Thank you. I ate that up. And like I said in that other episode, it's one thing to stream the music. A stream does not even cost a penny. It does not even pay the artist a penny. So you withdrawing that little support is not really gonna do nothing. So if you want to stream the music, do you. But when y'all start going to meet and greets of these abusers and shit like that, and I literally saw this video where this dude on TikTok, I meant to send it to you. He broke down Chris Brown and all the shit that he's been going through. And he missed some stories because there were some stories he didn't account for that I knew about. But that nigga been in trouble since Rihanna. It's never stopped. It might have paused for a couple of years, but he's always been a menace to society.
Oh yeah, I already know. I heard some
And if y'all
stuff.
call that motherfucker the next MJ one more motherfucking bitch, stop doing that shit. Stop mentioning Michael Jackson and motherfucking Coke, Christopher Coke Powder Brown. You ain't see when he tried to go at Tokyo Vanity, and she was like Christopher Powderhead Brown. Stop playing with
No.
me. Then she was like, Because he tried to be funny and say that he would take her out on a date, trying to make fat jokes and stuff like that. And she was like, first of all, you ain't even into women like me. You like things of lighter complexions, like Coke. Ooh, bitch.
Like Coke.
That was funny as hell. I still remember that. That was funny as hell. Next confession. In fact, I just watched that video the other day. I need to send you that too. But next confession. Is it weird that I like to give head more than getting penetrated as a gay man who wants to be penetrated?
No.
Maybe you just in your dick sucking phase. I don't know.
Right. If that's what gets you off, then do it. Suck away. Suck
hmm
today.
Off the bone.
Off the. Ooh. Nah, the gristle.
Next confession. It's hard. Try to. Y'all is definitely from Atlanta, by the way. Y'all type. I need y'all. I need y'all to type of shit. My God, I am auto correcting so many, like as I go, so many times. It's hard to try to find someone to date or be friends with benefits because everyone judging each other and themselves. You just want
What?
to fuck. You just want to fuck. Is anybody else picking up what I'm putting down and what they trying to put down?
Hmm.
I like what this person said. Tell a person what you want. If they ain't with it or start to switch up, drop them.
Keep
It's
moving.
because people be afraid to be honest. If you want a friends with benefits, just communicate that. No, it's because y'all openly want a friends with benefits. What the hell has this world become to? Become to is crazy. I mean, I don't. I. What do you feel about friends with benefits? Because I feel like a lot of people navigate this world thinking that we all want relationship. Like that's our end all be all goal.
Me personally, I feel like that's between you and that person. If y'all have this understanding of this is what the hell that y'all want, then by all means, y'all two can sit in the doors, do what the hell what makes y'all happy. But if it's a situation to where one of y'all is like, we friends with benefits, and the other one is thinking it's a little bit something more, then it's something that needs to be talked about. But as long as everybody on the same page, then shit, have at it.
I don't know. I think it's just weird to me when y'all put y'all's viewpoints on other people like that. I agree with you. What works for you works for y'all. Just make sure everybody being transparent, being safe. Cause y'all always worried about body count and who you slept. No, y'all need to worry about motherfucking STD results with your dumb ass. All of y'all. The straight ones too. I don't know why y'all be thinking gay people the only people who get AIDS and HIV. Let me just say it out loud. Cause y'all be sounding dumb as fuck. Stupid as hell. Black women literally are the numbers have went down for HIV, but literally black women's HIV numbers were skyrocketed. Heterosexual black women. And they weren't getting it from their rose toys or from themselves. So we know they wasn't getting it from men of other races because y'all sure cut them off from the community the minute they date out. Meanwhile, y'all, never mind. So at any rate, um, next confession. Girl, I totally get it. Sometimes a person seems perfect until you see their little package. Cut her some slack. She deserves attention too. Ooh, bitch. Ooh, bitch. That is not nice. These men also ain't nice either, so I ain't really gonna feel bad. But
I have a family member that you know of. How can I put this without exposing said person? Um,
I
Female.
would never say it to them. Okay.
Um, Female that you not too long ago recently met.
Okay.
Okay. And she was dating this man and was very happy with this man. He literally was Mr. Right up until they smashed,
Mhm.
and it was a very, very small penis. And she said, I couldn't do it. I didn't even know men could have wee wees. Yeah.
My God, to them.
So it it happens. I did not know what to tell her after that, other than good job, I guess. I said it's like test driving a car. If you're not happy on the test drives, you're not gonna buy it. So you did what had to be done.
I'm gonna hold you. Now I did say y'all need to stop sending around unsolicited dick pics because y'all done fuck the game up. But the men who want to be OnlyFans stars and shit like that. But I will say, um, Well, the heterosexual ones. But I will say, if you got a little, you should probably let that be known. Maybe by the third date. Ain't nothing too serious on the third date. We still getting to know each other. You might just want to say, "Hey, I'm not trying to be perverse or anything, but I do want to let you know it's a wee wee down there, not a D."
You're not going to Pound Town. You're in fact coming to Wee Wee World. So yeah.
And to be very clear, y'all can look up Kama Sutra. Y'all can. I ain't finna help these niggas, but it's ways to work around that. Long term, like a marriage, I don't know if that's something the girl would be into, but it's ways to work around that. Hell, you can buy one now. That's what a lot of these porn stars got. They got bought. The women get, and men get just as much cosmetic work together. Did I tell you the place where I get the cryo toning and cavitation done? Guess what's the most popular thing that men get? The butt vacuum.
Ooh, really?
And I asked him, I was like, are they straight or gay? And he said a lot of them actually seem straight. You said you never know, but
Good.
I know this one man, he went there. He was straight. And he said all his life he never had an ass. He told him to cut it up on 100 so he just could go once and never have to come back. He said, I ain't seen that dude since, but he screamed the whole 30 minutes.
Oh, that poor man.
You
That poor man. Oh my gosh.
asked for 100%. All right. The next confession, and I think we'll slide down. We're gonna go. Yeah, we'll stop at that one. But okay, I'm 26 and thinking of going back to school at 27. I've only done one semester, but I'm worried about finding my people since I'll be so much older than everyone else, and I already have friends as is. Oh, already barely. Okay, 26, 27. I really worry about that because like people of all ages are in college. And I recently have made a very young friend. It's very shocking to me because I've always hung with the older crowd. But I mean, it's just because, like, I'm not going to say age ain't nothing but a number. Hell no. But, it shouldn't be, it's not an end all be all. Excuse me. Within certain contexts. I ain't talking about when y'all niggas want to date 20-year-olds so you can have them submit to you and drain them of their life. Um, but I don't think that's a big issue. What about you? Because I'm thinking about when I went to college and I was like, I had friends of all ages.
Yeah,
Or friendly rapport at the very least.
I agree with what you said.
Next confession. I've been in the mood to get my shit cracked, but I'm too tight for guys to enter.
You know what? Stay that way, baby. Stay that way.
I'm weak. I mean, they have lubricants and like
Toys,
for sit on the chest.
shit, cucumber,
wink,
remote
wink that
control,
booty hole. Wink that booty
fat.
hole. Wink that booty hole.
Stay that way. They don't bring you nothing but babies and STDs.
The stories I've heard personally, like, it is so weird what people are willing to divulge to me that I would never tell. Like, unless you're my best friend, and even then, there's stuff I don't tell y'all. And sometimes I tell you something, I might tell Brandon something, I might tell Patrick something. You gotta space your shit out because the goal is be friends for life. But just in case something happens, Mad Day is divorces are ugly. Friendship divorces are ugly too. So you never know. But I I be in awe. These men be out here just causing chaos, havoc. Um, Next confession. I like to talk freaky and exchange news with older guys, but I'm scared they'll want more. That's when you send them your cash app tag.
That part, you ain't doing nothing wrong as long as you staying safe. You ain't giving nobody your personal, where you live and stuff like that.
With this mentality, you're too childish to be sending news anyway.
Who
And
the
you
fuck said that?
a old ass man. Oh my god. He posts porn. Looks like he's fucking on a real young girl too. Not gonna show that part. Was gonna show it, but
Lay him on his back.
y'all be giving nigga. Ugh. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. And your name is free, somebody? Mm-mm. Not hood booger dick. You want attention that perhaps you don't get from guys your age, so you solicit it from older men in addition to some daddy. Oh my God, Jesus, we just
Damn, we ain't,
diagnosed for the coop.
shit. It wasn't supposed to be a therapy session.
My God, today. This question. Met my girl's twin brother, and he has the same fat ass as her. I told you. I told you. I told you. Them smoke sessions. Because that was a boy. I don't care what nobody say. That was a boy.
He has the same fat ass as her. Just gonna
I
chicken.
feel personally hit, and I'm like, you about to go rob a boy. I etched this one on your forehead. You about to go rob a convenience store? Your hair look good.
Thank you.
You look like Migos number 4 like that. Well, I guess you could be number 3. Then no, no, no. Next up,
Oh, Tyson.
my my uh. That's I'm saying because Offset fucked it up for everybody because Offset really like you are oh my God, I don't even want to get into that like. And just know you didn't become the Beyonce till Cardi got with your ass. You wasn't even Michelle or Kelly. You was Farrah. I'm sorry, Farrah. I'm sorry, Farrah. You was, I don't know. Well, I don't know. She might have deserved it. I don't know. Next confession. Not Roxy coming out here. Next confession. My yick curves to the left. And opposite. It has a big tip. I be trying to bless these women, but they be hesitant/nervous. Shit crazy.
You can call my line.
Mm,
You can ring my
mm,
bell. Bell? Okay. Boo.
I don't know. Like, I don't have nothing to say. Um, y'all on my ass for real. What I look like leaving my girl because she got PCOS. I just said I get the ick sometimes with excess body hair. She's still a great girl and my best friend. I just wishing she get lasered.
Okay. I mean,
It could have
there-
been worse. I mean,
yeah, he's just voicing, he doesn't
yeah.
particularly like something. He didn't
You
bash
know
her.
what? I'll give him a piece of something because he said still a great girl and my best friend. It wasn't no my bitch, my none of that.
And said he wasn't going to leave her. So, that was actually pretty,
A piece of
that's
sweet.
actual confession.
Yeah. Last confession before we move on to Six Brown Chicks. Exchanged nudes with a guy, then he blocked me out of nowhere. Not the news
It,
must have been trash with that
it's, a,
Cat Williams sipping that bourbon.
it's a tough world out there, and not everybody is going to like what you have to offer down there. And you have to just take your losses sometimes and move on
Oh, either
and
he
pray
didn't
you
like what
won't
he
find
saw
it.
or he just added you to his collection.
Probably both. Hopefully not.
That's what your ass get. Don't do it again. This is the lesson. He didn't like what he saw tough. A day in the gay dating life. Time to get that gym membership. Not welcome to Grinder. I mean, I didn't really assume the sexuality. Some of the questions you can kind of assume, but let's see, exchange news with a guy that he blocked me out of nowhere. I don't know. Would you assume that's a guy or
Honestly, I don't know. It could be anybody.
I was gonna go with girl only because like he blocked me out of nowhere. Like women usually kind of talk more like that than men. Especially I'm thinking Atlanta, black more than likely black people. Niggas don't say she blocked me out of nowhere or he blocked me. I don't know. I don't know any. I don't know. I could be
But
stereotyping.
it
I don't.
could be a femme boy.
True. True. And that's on what Boss Man D-Lo. Okay. Question number 1. I'm on the finance committee for our church. I was working late when the church's building fund were adding a nursery. That's nice. Reached its goal. When the online donation cleared, I ran to the pastor's office with the good news. Oh my God, today. I caught him bent over, pants at his ankles, with the young thuggish janitor railing him from behind.
Love this one. Keep going.
I just They saw me and offered me money to be quiet and leave the church for good. This is a treatment for my prostate. It's not what it looks like. I took the $5,000 offer he gave me cash from his hidden safe and I left. Weeks later, I bumped into the first lady and she called me a thief and said the nursery wouldn't be built because I stole the money and she would kick my ass. But the pastor told everyone to stay away from me because I stole the Lord's money. I'm going to hell. Bitch, I would have blew up your spot right there.
Oh,
Girl, he was taking that
baby.
dick. He had dick in his stomach at the altar. Not pulpit. He was getting pulled and dicked. That's what I would have said, just like that. I would have aired his shit out. We were in Costco and she was loud. I told her what really happened and she didn't believe me. I didn't steal from the church. I work at a tax office and that rumor could affect my job. Should I make a public announcement about what really happened? I live in a small town. I need to clear my name. Baby, if it's you or me and you on bullshit, I'm going to choose me every time.
Every
So whatever.
time.
Yeah, yeah. Air that hole out. Air that loose hole, that past the pussy. Air
Ooh, it's just some words shouldn't be said side by side together, and that's definitely two of them. Pastor put.
oh my God. Jesus. That one might have been a little too far, Tyson. I don't know. Because think about what the church also does to, well, men like the pastor and how they talk about him. Mm, that's crazy.
If anybody knows about Quan Mills, he has a book called Pastors Eat Pussy Too.
Do we have any thoughts on that?
Don't read it.
No, no, no. I meant the question. Outside of air his shit out?
No, because
Yeah,
that's just what needs to happen.
pretty much. And I don't believe in outing people, but if you put me in a situation like that, and it's my reputation, and she said you work at a tax office, oh, baby, he was taking that dig. He was taking that dig.
Now it's going to look worse because you've waited to say anything if you do say something. So now it looks like, oh, you didn't just fabricated a
Let me
story.
say what she should have did. What she should have did was, oh damn, well, I ain't gonna hold you. These are men. They could have attacked her. If this was not this, where her pulling out her phone would have been a problem, what she should have did was recorded the situation, just in case, just in case. Obviously, if she just going in there to give the rest of the money, she ain't gonna be thinking, let me have my phone on record or recording, just in case. But if there was a way that she could have done that. Like, let's say if he gave her the money late. Well, damn, he didn't give her the money late. You know what? She probably could have slick pulled her phone out though, because think about this. She said, "Young thuggish janitor." We already know he feels some type of way that somebody just found him fucking a man. So he probably not even looking her direction. So when he turned around to go to that safe, she should have pulled that phone out real quick. I actually have my phone set up to where I can record real quick if I need to. And you know where I work. I have conversations on that phone just in case. Well, Remy Ma say, if you don't fuck with me, I don't gotta go on the file cabinet. But if you do, your ass gonna get sheathed. I'm just saying. I don't want to, but don't play with me. Serious. I'm a Gemini. That's Scorpio. It's a lie.
Ooh, I didn't
It's
know
yes.
that. Oh, that explains a lot in a good way.
And what pray tell do you? Okay, not
I
pray
meant
tell.
more.
I had
I
to
meant
pull
more
pray
so
tell.
the film, not you.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, so Q2. Q2. My boyfriend, he's also my child's father, went on an out of state ride with his motorcycle crew. The coroner's office, girl, hold up now, called and told me they were in a bad accident and he was killed. I launched a GoFundMe to raise money to get there and bring him back for a proper burial. Someone reported me for fraud and my campaign was shut down. This happened twice, so I made a post about it. Meanwhile, I work behind the scenes to raise money. That nigga's still alive and he let me stop. The coroner's office called again and said there was basically nothing left, so they cremated my boyfriend and would send the ashes. The ashes arrived. I didn't have the courage to open it. A week after, I received a text message from my phone from an unknown number. It was a video of my boyfriend alive and well with another woman and obviously his other kids. I, off with his head. You're not gonna be a good father anyways doing shit like that. So just you can't say that word. I can tell the video was recent because his locks were shoulder length. I tried to call but no one answered. I cried. I made a long post about my depression and that my mom had to watch my child as I got over it. It was 2 a.m. when I got a FaceTime call from that weird number. It was a live video of my boyfriend sleeping in the bed. The other woman showed him her. This nigga faked his death to leave you. His cousin work at the coroner's office. Take that flower off your shelf and live your life, girl.
Oh,
I opened the coroner's box. It was flower. What to do legally or not to get my revenge for this BS Nathan put me through. Girl, not to put his first name out. Um, I'm gonna say just really like I mean, what happened was fucked up. But I'm gonna say just leave and do you. They ain't even worth it. I mean, maybe see if you can pursue some legal action. I would not get no street justice on their ass. What they did was fucked up for sure. But she's stupid for laying up in the bed thinking he can't do her like that. So I don't even like
That's sad.
if it's real, because I think y'all be making some of this shit up, and I ain't gonna hold you. That I can see a nigga doing that. I'm not gonna hold you. Um, yeah, I would. It is, but girl, I just move on. Like pathetic individual. Mhm. Question number 3. I've been dating my German coworker for nearly a year. We date secretly. He calls me his little Bunkatchen, a German chocolate cake. I don't like it already. I understand his culture doesn't agree with interracial relationships, but since things were going so well, I thought we would make it. Girl, why did you think that? And let's be very clear. Anytime a culture doesn't align with interracial relationships, you need to know that black people are the main fuck no out of that, more than likely. Especially if they're spicy white, as I like to call it. They still white, but they ethnic. German? Hell no. You should have kept that shit to yourself. His parents came to visit and he made dinner plans in front of me, but didn't include me. I asked Hans, am I going to meet your family? He was shocked. Why would they want to meet you? I introduced the main course to my family. You're my little Bumkatschun. Bum Bumkuchen. Bumkuchen. That sounds German-ish, maybe. I don't know. I cut him off for the rest of the week. The rest of the week after he called you a
Rest
side
of the
bitch.
week.
See,
Oh shit.
I be on these niggas' heads, but then when y'all women do this dumbass shit, then I gotta be on y'all heads too. Cause what the fuck?
She said she did something right there. The rest of the fucking
Mm-hmm.
week.
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
All the while,
this
this
is a
happened on
woman? Are
Thursday.
we sure?
All the while, she's saying the rest of the week. This shit happened on Thursday. She waited 3 fucking days. At any rate, when his parents arrived, he took a blonde from another department to meet them. Hans has been back on my phone apologizing, buying flowers, and offering to make our relationship public if I give him another chance, should I? Mm. What? I know
Nothing.
you ain't over there about to give this nigga a chance over some flowers.
No,
Jigga.
no, no. I was
Giga.
going
A
to
German
say,
nigga.
don't give him another chance, but fuck with him. See if he's actually going to fucking do it. Get something out of this.
I would hold out for the gifts. I sure would. If
Get
he's
something out of
capable
this.
of it, because flowers for a situation like that is piss poor. Like y'all niggas be grabbing flowers for shit that you need to be grabbing 400 dinner date gift cards for. Let me say that because she might not even want to go to a dinner with your ass right now. But hey, here's a gift card. I fucked up. Here's some Nobu. Here's some Chris Ruth. I mean
Here's
Ruth
a little.
Chris. Yeah, something. Flowers. I spit on flowers. The fuck. Really, I feel like giving somebody flowers is so like a backhanded gift a little bit because now I gotta water this bitch. You just gave me responsibilities, bitch, and we adults.
I
It's
got.
cute. It looks pretty. But in the grand, also, mind you, I think I might get this from Margaret, my mom. Uh, I killed an orchid, child.
What the fuck?
You know my life. A lot going on. In a different life, I wouldn't have killed it. But I was doing good. And actually me and Margaret was tag teaming the plant. And then we went from overfeeding to underfeeding. And then I looked at it last night actually and I was like, oh shit, the petal's gone.
Can I get that?
Yeah.
No, seriously. Can I get that?
Yeah, you can have it.
I actually have a green thumb.
Can
I'm
you
pretty.
bring it back to life?
I'm might be can. I've done it before.
Okay. Yeah, you can have it.
Orchids
All right,
are kind of
question
hard.
number 4. So we're both in agreement on that. She need to work his pockets. Um, and to be honest, I if he had handled it differently, this a thing. This why I say he a jigger. He a nigga because he did it like on some fuck ass shit. You're a side piece. You know, like all that analogy. Like no, that would be the shit that be like, oh fuck no for me. As somebody who has grown up in diverse spaces and knows at the end of the day how people get down, especially of certain races. Like it would have been no surprise that the relationship would have been a problem. But you over here calling me yo boom conchkin, boom conchkin. Yo, my you over here calling me chocolate cake, bitch. You calling me a side. You calling me dessert. The
Chocolate
fuck?
cake, bitch.
The hell?
Run that
And
nigga
then
pop.
this, I'm screaming.
Get that motherfucker wallet.
And then when his parents arrived, he took a blonde from another apartment to meet them. Nah, you already showing signs of dishonesty. And I mean, hey, if I'm being realistic, there when you're a white man and you date out, your community, you do lose some of that privilege. So I mean, hey, but that's what you chose. You, I'm assuming, alluded her on to this being a relationship. I don't know. And Harry don't give not damn fuck. Granted, she a piece of black. I don't know if he be doing the same. She was full black. But by the way, black folks, I need y'all to stop overly identifying with Meghan Markle. It's cute. She pisses off the people. That's fine, but she's biracial. Very much biracial. Very much white passing, actually. Like the way y'all cling to biracial people sometimes is so weird, and y'all so pick and choose. Like y'all want to choose Haley Steinfeld, the girl from Sinners, and say she's black because she has a quadroon grandfather. No, because y'all niggas want to fuck her. You just say it how you want to say it. Really want to say it. Then y'all still iffy. Some of y'all iffy with Drake. It's just I don't know. Y'all, we so weird. I love us, but we weird as fuck, and we normalize a lot of shit and normalize to a lot of shit that's fucking strange. I don't be understanding sometimes. If I like this blunt one more time, one more again.
Boom.
All right, let's get to this because we gotta watch some Blood of Zeus before tonight is over. Okay. Married to Paul for 7 years. Question 4. Married to Paul for 7 years. His daughter, 17, is on the honor roll and a cheerleader. I consider her to be my daughter, of course, although her mom is active in her life. Daughter was hiding a roll of money in her room. She told me a friend from school asked her to hold it. I made her call her friend, and she did. I told her to put the call on speaker. Me, did you ask my daughter to hold something for you? Her, Mr. Paul has to take me to the clinic. Oh, bitch. The daddy has to take her friend to the clinic. He gave her the money to hold for me. So my husband got my daughter's. Are you getting what I'm saying?
I'm confused. I'm not even gonna
So
lie.
my husband got my daughter's 18-year-old friend pregnant. The abortion money was she was holding is for her friend by way of her dad's dick being in her friend. You know what's weird? I had a coworker, and not only did her friends, he married 2 of them. I miss Miss Shannon. She got stories for days. But that was a crazy white lady, child. But I mean, then again, she had a crazy life. Because how your daddy married 2 of your friends? Like, first of all, gross, but also, what the fuck? And the marriages had time to it. It wasn't like a Vegas shotgun, then, oh, we messed up a year later. Like, it was years on it.
It's something's not right in that mix.
He said it was a one time mistake. My daughter and the teens say he's been with her for a year. I'm dumbfounded. My daughter betrayed me. Girl, I mean, she's not really your daughter. Like, and then you gotta remember the same way men are being taught, boys will be boys and all that bullshit. Girls are being taught that shit too. So, and also, y'all know how these daddy girls be. So I don't know why you saying my daughter like that, but and he's unemployed but has the time and space to sleep around. I've been sleeping with one eye open because trust does not live here. Advice. Divorce, babe, divorce.
And a good.
Have to leave so I don't unalive him. Like I don't. And you unemployed? I want her to clarify on that. Like, did this just recently happen, or has he been broke the whole year? If so, I'm gonna assume y'all might be. I might be black, child. Oh, cause y'all will hold a nigga down. Oh my god. Any thoughts on that?
Divorce?
Yeah, I'm gonna air your shit out too.
Trust.
Should she, if she wants to air his shit out, like crash out, should she include the girl in it though?
I wouldn't say crash out on her, but if she definitely wants to express herself, how she feels hurt and betrayed, she can definitely do that. But crash out, that should definitely be saved only for the husband.
Okay, that's what I'm thinking. Okay. No, but I'm saying air his shit out. So she should just air out him fucking a teenager, right? Not him fucking his daughter's friend.
Both, all of the above.
Maybe if he says a family friend, that's a nice way. I don't want her to, although the daughter's friend is trifling, she's still the 18-year-old. And let's be real, your frontal lobe ain't really developed till you're 26. Like, I'm just
No,
not going to have much fault
all the
with
fault
her.
is on the husband.
Yeah. But damn, girl, you slept with your daddy. Was your friend not mad about that? And I mean, then again, Shannon, she wasn't mad at her friends. Like, or if she was, she got over that quickly by the way she talked about it. My God. Oh hell no. Oh never mind, never mind, never mind. I was getting confused.
You are making me so jealous right now. Cause soon as we get off, I'm gonna walk downstairs and go to the lobby and try to find the damn apple juice.
It must be nice. I'll be drinking plain water. I can't even do flavored water, or he said it doesn't digest the same, or it doesn't process this in the body the same, so it would stop the fast. So it's literally just plain ass water, no packets, no. In my gym thing, I have a jug, but it's usually like tea in there, or maybe I put like a little bit of juice or like pomegranate juice to help with soreness. But I just make a cocktail concoction of it. Try to be bartending even when it's not alcohol, child. I don't know. So at any rate, I have something like that. But he said I can't even do that.
You can't put lemon juice in there? A little squeeze?
I ask him about that next time. That might be okay.
Cause
Which would be
dang.
good because I like lemon water. But I'm gonna ask him about that.
Or hell,
Bless him.
put some cucumber, strawberry, mint leaves or something in there and let it sit overnight.
Ask him. I don't know about all that, but I ask him. All right, let's see. Q5, question 5. Birmingham, Alabama is a small, ruthless place. It sounds like it. My mom had me when she was 17 years old, and my father was 38. Ugh, ugh. 38 years old and married at the time. These men, yes, all men. It's all of y'all motherfuckers. Oh my God, I'm disgusted. And yeah, I have a third leg and I'm critiquing us. Suck it up. Y'all always like, ugh, aren't you a man too? Yeah. And I see all for y'all works, bitch. Let me stop, child. I need to calm down. People are sleeping. Maybe. All right. All throughout her pregnancy, my father beat her. Even worse, like even worse. You're already disgusting, but now you're. And the thing is, you know what I hate? All this boys will be boys. Situations like where that man pissed in those women's water bottles and gave them fucking STIs, incurable fucking diseases for the rest of their life, and he got 6 years of fucking prison. Shit like that. Fucking shit like that happens. And y'all don't get this payback of the hell that y'all put people on earth through until it's time for your ass to fucking die in that nursing home by your damn self because don't nobody want to be around your ass. You over here got testicular cancer, prostate cancer, and you was just living fine. You was, well, as far as your diet, you was fine. You was probably even fit. You got to be fit to be beating on people. And
That
now you
part.
in that bed writhing, making motherfucking calls to the motherfucking nurse, night nurse. I hope she can't get that motherfucking phone call. She end up pissing it. You end up pissing and shitting on yourself. Who the fuck is walking their dog? This never mind. This Roxy. Call is shaking. But I hope that night call. I hope that night nurse don't get that motherfucking call. And you end up in that bed laying in your shit and piss. I wish the worst for you. And any man that'll sit here and put his hands on somebody, any man that'll sit here and motherfucking get with a girl half your fucking age, over half your age, bitch. 17, half of 39 to
Mm-hmm.
38 is 19.
Twice
Nasty,
your
fucking
senior.
disgusting. And I don't care what's legal, bitch. Y'all are nasty motherfuckers. And if
Oh,
nobody said it, I did today. All right. And tried to run her off the road. So when she got away from him, he stalked her for years until my grandfather shot him. Shout out to grandfather.
hell yes.
How? Did your well, no, maybe it's her maternal grandfather. He survived. Oh damn. Well, do you have any injuries? Like long lasting?
Lifeline,
Um,
hopefully.
I hope so. I hope that bitch ain't got no legs. Nah, I want that bitch to have the Tory special. Get up on your good lung, great bitch. Um, my mom got breast cancer, and on her deathbed, she told me everything. She kept a box of police reports about my father, and she told me to stay far away from him and that side of the family. I laid my mother to rest, and my father showed up. I still don't know how he knew about the funeral. I was cordial, but I did not engage or exchange numbers. A few weeks later, I met a nice man at a bookstore, and he was saying and doing all the right things to get and keep my attention. He moved in. We got engaged. I got pregnant. At our gender reveal, my father appeared and welcomed me back into the family. My
Oh
fiance
my
is his.
god.
Oh, bitch. Girl, you should have been lived in Georgia. They will make you check if you're a cousin. Yeah. Or they'll check for you when you go to submit your marriage license. That's what my folks said. They used to make jokes about that shit too. About them being cousins. I don't like that because Augusta Small, I know you like joking, but I don't like that. I don't like it.
Maybe. It's the Beverly Hillbillies.
This man Like this, it's people like this that maybe wish that I don't know. I'm not religious no more, but I do wish some form of hell exists, and I want you to burn for the rest of your life. You,
Nasty, sick, and psychotic.
I don't even want to say what I want to say because I said enough. And child, we get oh he knew he was my half brother when he approached me. My father told me at the gender reveal, I told that woman you could never leave me. And here you are. This is incest. Something could be wrong with my baby. My mother was the only family I had left. I'm 5 months pregnant and I'm planning on leaving. But to be honest, I'm afraid. Everyone is related here and there are no guarantees I can escape without someone snitching on me. Advice. Baby, you're going to have to find a safe way out. You're going
Yeah.
to have to find a safe way out. And I mean, I wish you were able to find out beforehand so you could just abort mission. Well, depending on what year this happened, Shane. And fuck that nigga that decided on Roe v. Wade. Bald headed ass bitch. Making decisions on coochie when ain't nobody trying to give your ugly ass none. How you do
Mhm.
that? So at any rate, what do you think?
A lot. This is fucking sad.
There's so much going on. And it's like when I hear shit like that, I'm like, I hope this shit is real. But at the same time, I don't. Because if you made this up and it's not real, bitch, you need to take your fucked up ass and be productive with it like Stephen King. I mean, RL, whatever the dude is that does all the horror films. But if it's not real, I mean, if it is real, like, your dad, like, he need body parts chopped off. Like,
You gonna have
prison
to
is,
save up
prison is
your
not
money and
enough.
live.
You definitely, you been needed your cut off and your balls, Lorena Bobbitt style. And then like fingernails. We need to rip your fingernails off your like. This is I don't see how people fuck with people's lives like this, and their children much let
People are
the
fucking
fuck.
weird.
And I hate that there's a couple out there that wants to love on their children, and they're having infertility issues, and it's hoes like that, men like that, having their last name passed down and don't deserve this shit at all. I hate that shit. Fucking demonic. Like, anyway,
People are fucking weird.
they are. And I don't gonna lie, these ones ain't making me laugh like the other ones. My God. You get a couple laughs here and there, but maybe this last one will
It's pretty
lighten up
tough.
the mood. hmm Um, prayers to that lady. I would definitely get some therapy when you have the time if you are able to escape, because afterwards and are ready to decompress some of what you went through. Excuse me. I hate that for her. I would not like. I always thought to myself, if I was a woman and I got pregnant and it was not consensual, that bitch
Mm.
gone. Or some shit like that, that bitch gone. There is no like, and that when church people start talking about a baby is a, ugh, y'all are disgusting. I know it's a cold mentality and it, like, but when y'all try to sit there and justify babies made out of forced fornication, and I hate to say that word, but y'all know we on YouTube and shit. Y'all need a foot down your throat. You need to be stomped on. You need to be ran over like that repo man. The shit you saying, the two
And
brain
die from
cells in there already ain't doing enough work, so we may as well mink mink on their head a little bit. What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
meet me
Mm.
and die from it.
Friend, we weren't supposed to say that part. Mm.
Oh, and
Really bad. I'm trying to talk around it.
oh, sorry. I'm
And actually, no, I don't want them to. No, I don't want them. No, I want you to suffer. Just like you've made this person has to go through this for the rest of their life. She has to have a child from her half brother because you're a weird ass father who beat on her mother and like what the no. I want you to suffer. I want you to live until you're 105, and every day I want you to suffer. I want your fingernails peeled off, peeled back. You let me stop. But at any rate, the six. I lost my job 2 months ago and I didn't have the courage to tell my wife. I get dressed and leave home as usual. See, we starting off wrong already, child.
another bad one.
I've been living off my final paycheck. When what you do for it?
For it
And
done.
is anybody fine there? Well, what you did for work? Let me say. When the funds hit, I went to buy a cup of coffee. I saw my wife slow down and pick up a young man. Obviously, he was waiting for her and she drove off. I followed them to the motel.
Oh, that's lovely.
My heart was in my throat and his dick was in hers.
Oh, I like that.
It feels
What you did
so good.
there?
Tyson. Okay, okay. I sat back and watched her register and enter the room. I waited 15 minutes and then knocked on the door, pretending to be Uber Eats.
Smart.
Finally, a laugh because I ain't gonna hold you. That's kind of funny. Oh my god! Wife cracked the door open, and I forced my way in. They were fully dressed and smoking crack.
Oh my gosh. I'd rather
This is
her.
tequila right now, y'all.
I'd rather she was actually cheating. Oh God, that looks so good.
You know you gotta take a after you do a tequila shot. Do y'all really be needing that lime? Do you need a lime when you take a tequila shot?
No,
It is to me like I mean I get when people say it helps like distract from the I don't it's still gonna be tequila in your throat after the lime is done. Like it's tequila. That taste
admit
ain't going
though,
nowhere.
after biting into the lime after I take my shot, it does kill the flavor.
You right. Do you think you would be trip ready by the 10th or the 13th of July?
What trip? Where?
Trip ready? I'll tell you more about it off the thing.
Hold on, July. Hold on.
Yeah. Sorry, y'all. I'm high. If I think it, I gotta say it. Childish dog is
That's
just waiting on me
going.
to come in.
That's gonna be a stretch. We'll talk more.
Okay. Just start stacking a little, put a little to the side. That's what I'm doing too, sure.
I won't get
Um,
paid again until next month.
oh yeah, I didn't think about that. But okay, we'll talk off. The young man is her plug dealer. We know what it means. Parentheses dealer. I joined the bitch. This story is interesting. I joined them and we're all hooked. My issue is that I've been doing something strange to make a little change with the plug's other clients. I feel cheated. My wife lays around getting high for free, but I'm the one with a sore ass every night.
This is made up. This is made up. This isn't real, and I refuse for it to be real. We're not doing this tonight. This isn't real.
Drugs make you do a hell of a thing. I'm not gonna hold you.
Not tonight. Not. I refuse.
I'm just saying drugs make you do some things. Hell, I just do liquor, and I know there's been a couple times on some liquor that I didn't pull my pants down, and I really shouldn't have. And had no business. Really didn't want to,
You're a freak, Harry.
but that liquor just has you like, oh hey, Roxy, I'm coming, girl. Go. I'm coming. Go. I'm coming. Go. I'll be in there in a little bit. Damn. I
Leave
can't
that baby alone.
all that whining. I do not like I do not have a problem with people crying. I hate, like, for instance, on the Housewives, there's this housewife, Candace Diller Bassett. She cries. And I hate how the women make it look like it's a problem. I don't have no problem. Like, she is dramatic. But in terms of crying and stuff like that, black people cry. It's so fucking K. But whining and people whine or people cry. But whining, ugh, I just don't like that. That's my move.
You leave that baby alone.
I begin so cute when I whine.
Oh my god.
Oh. I'm weak. Oh my god. Okay. Um, I'm not even GAY for real. Not spelled it with dashes. Um, I'm GAY for crack. I'm gay for crack.
That's
If y'all
interesting.
mean that, I will whoop your ass. Don't play with me. um, let's see. Oh, I didn't see when he said he goes to the library to look for work. Or I don't know, maybe I don't remember saying that. But at any rate, she doesn't recognize the sacrifice I make for her. And I need a way to communicate this and tell her she can sell her mouth or something to contribute to our fun times. If that makes sense. I refuse to be the only one busting it open, busting it open all the time and she getting high for free advice. You think they black?
Probably.
I'm not gonna hold you. I'm thinking they black. Busting it open, white people don't really talk like that.
Probably.
And then the nigga can't even spell GLY. He a little slow though, cause bitch, if you black, why did you say plug and in parentheses dealer? We know what that means.
AI wrote this.
I mean, hey, I don't put it past you at this point.
This is
Like I
from
said,
Chat.
some people validation that would validate them getting people to respond to their anonymous lies. So I mean, hey, I don't know, but stranger things have happened. I will say that. Hell, the father's story to me was the worst one. That was the strangest. That was the most gross. That was the most invoking emotion story out of all that.
Yeah.
Well, you guys, that was a nice little, somewhat lighthearted story to end off on. A little crack for crack. All right. Well, we will catch you guys on the next episode. Peace.
Bye.
And we need to turn that damn thing on so we can do the thumbs up. But y'all make sure y'all like, comment, leave a subscription on my channel, and leave a comment of anything you want us to discuss. Okay? You ain't got to finger the folks. You could just leave a thumb up. You you did a little one too. Oh my god, do people finger with? Oh yeah, I forgot thumb in the butt. Okay, they do finger with it. Okay, it's time to go. Sorry, bye y'all.